Hello, folks. How are you? Hope you're all well. Here in France, it's very hot, as I'm sure you all know because it's been on the news. France is burning at the moment, people, and the reason why it's burning because people aren't paying attention. People aren't being careful. People aren't thinking of how hot it is. Smoking cigarettes when you're driving, even just the smallest spark will will set fire to the land because the land is so dry. So be careful, people. Okay, be careful. Yeah, be thoughtful. Be thoughtful. Excuse me. I just want to get on to you about something. Um, what I'm going to get on to you about, people are going to say, "Oh, Gary, well, what are you worried about that for? That doesn't, but you know, that's over there. It's not where you are." No, what I'm going to talk about affects the whole world, people. Yeah. Every day I worry. I worry about putting food on the table for myself and my son. I worry about having shelter and warmth for myself and my son. For having work every day, to have some work so I can pay the bills and pay the rent. At the moment, I'm not working. At the moment, it's hard, and I worry about that. But you know, that's one of my worries, if you like. But that's a worry that everybody has. We all have the same worry: putting food on the table and being able to pay the rent. The other worry I have, and people maybe will laugh at me, and I don't. If they want to laugh at me, they can. There's no problem. But these Epstein files that are going on. Before, Donald Trump said he's going to get the Epstein files and he's going to put them on the table and for everyone to see. And now they're saying, oh, it's not true. There's no Epstein files actually. The 10,000 videos they found were just porn videos, yeah, of children maybe, but they weren't him. They weren't Epstein and his mates doing these disgusting things with these young kids, young girls. That's what they're saying now. It's a cover up, people. It's a cover up. Why is it a cover up? And why am I worried? Because we all think, America, it is the most powerful country in the world. The president of America is the most powerful president in the world. Yes. But it's not Donald Trump that makes the rules, people. He is doing what he's told from up above. Yeah. When I say up above, I'm not talking about God there. I'm talking about the people that rule this world. And the people that rule this world are the people with the most money. As I'm talking about the what are they called? The Rothschild brothers, yeah? Rothschild brothers, the banks, they have more money than sense, more money than anybody. They tell Donald Trump what to do. Banks, the Vatican Bank, that's another one, yeah? Rothschild banks, the two brothers, they tell Donald Trump what to do. Bill Gates tells Donald Trump what to do. You may laugh at me when I say this, but I'm being serious, people. These people are the ones that I shouldn't even be saying this. But I'm only small, very, very, very small fish in this YouTube channel, this YouTube buzz, if you like. I'm very small. Nobody knows me. That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm mentioning these names now. But you have to be careful because people don't like when people tell the truth, and especially when we talk about these people that rule the world. Bill Gates. Yeah, what did he do? Him and his mates. What am I doing? I'm looking at a telephone. We're on the internet. We've got computers. Yeah? Where did that come from? You understand what I'm saying? That's where that came from. The three richest banks in the world, I just told you, the Rothschild brothers and stuff like that. That's them. The Vatican Bank. They command. They tell presidents what to do. And let's get back onto the Epstein files. The reason why Donald Trump, he said before, he said he's going to put them out on the table, everyone's going to see. He was confident that he wasn't on these. And maybe he wasn't. Maybe he didn't go to that island. Maybe he wasn't on these airplanes. He sounded confident enough when he talked about it before. But now that they're saying, like I just said, like they're saying now, no, the 10,000 videos that they have, no, they were just porno videos, yeah. Nothing we can show anybody. Which is a cover-up, yeah? It's a cover-up because the people that are on them tapes are the people I just mentioned. They came along, put Donald Trump there and says, them tapes don't go out to the world. Them tapes get burnt. Or you'll get burnt. And that's the truth, people. You know, when they say, you know, equal rights for everyone, that's the biggest load of BS that, you know, we all know that it's not equal rights for everyone. I have rights as a working man. And it's this level here, yeah? Then there's the rights of the rich people, then the super rich, and then the super, super rich. And laws are different for everybody, yeah? The laws are different, and you all know that, you know? So, that's why we're not going to see these Epstein files, and that's why I'm afraid. That's why that scares me. Because the people that rule the world, they do what they want. Epstein had an island, and he said to his mates, because he was a rich fella, he said to all his mates, listen, I have an island over here. You can come over and you can do whatever you want. Yeah? It's all, there's no laws. You can do what you want with whatever people you want to do it with, and how cruel you want to, whatever fantasy you have, whatever sick fantasy you have, you can do it on my island, and there's no problem. And that's why all these rich, super rich, and super, super rich went over there. But he had hidden cameras everywhere, because the way he worked, because Epstein was no, you know, he grew up like myself and yourself, you know. He was just intelligent. He was just not even intelligent. He was intelligent, obviously, but he was acute as a fox, you know. What he did, how he gained his money was from using people. And when he got a little bit of money and he had bought this island, and then he got all these people over, do as you please, have your party, all is good on my island. No. But he filmed everything, filmed and videoed everything. Everything, speakers everywhere. And that's how he got even higher in the hierarchy of richness, if you like, of being rich. Because he would say, listen, yeah, you're great. Now I need you to do something for me. And they would say, I'm not going to do anything for you. He says, okay, but I just got you on video, you know, with a 12-year-old. So, you know, just do this favor for me, and then no one will ever see this. And that's how he got richer and richer and richer. The Epstein files are there. They're really there. But no one's going to see them because of who was on them. And Donald Trump is being told to shut his mouth, make an excuse up. They're not getting out there because the people that rule the world are hidden. You know, they're up here and they tell Donald Trump and every president around what to do. That's why I'm scared, people. Because nowadays you have these wars going on everywhere, talking about nuclear bombs and everything. And you know, the people, when you say Donald Trump, the Americans will sort this war out, they'll only sort what they want to sort out and what they're told to do. You understand what I'm saying? So the wars aren't going to get sorted out. They're not going to. The wars aren't going to stop to save innocent people. They're going to stop because they say, right, we'll stop that one now because we can't gain any more from it. Yeah? But there's another one going to start over there because they're going to gain something from it. That's why I'm afraid, people. I'm afraid. I worry about putting food on my table. I'm worried about paying me rent. I'm worried about not finding work. And that's a normal worry that every man, that every parent has. But at the same time, I'm worried about what's going on in higher places. And we should worry about that because what happens in America, what happens with these wars, we're all gonna play part in it now. Yeah, the world. Where's the world? Where's it going? What road? In 10 years' time, in 5 years' time, next year, in a month's time, what's happening? People that are running this world are people that I cannot trust, and they're not thinking of the big picture. They're just thinking of themselves. That's why I say, people, that's what I'm worried about. Maybe I'm going on a big rant and stuff like that, I don't know. But I'm worried about putting bread on my table, but I'm also worried about what's going on in their minds, the people that run the world. And it's not the president, it's not Donald Trump. It's the people that have the money. So there you go. That's just a little rant. I want to give a shout out Because after opening this, having this YouTube channel, I'm after making one or two friends actually, you know, which is great because when you find real people, honest people, and people that see the big picture and look outside the box, you know, you want to keep these friends, you know, and you know, King of the Roast, he's a friend of mine, and I love his stories and I love his videos, and keep it up, mate, keep it up. And yeah, so like and subscribe, people, if you're interested in what I'm saying. You know, put a comment on. Let me know. Just say, Gary, oh, you're worried for nothing, or you know, don't be stupid. Shut up. Shut your already face. Whatever you want to say, but just put a comment on it. Like and subscribe. I love you all. Shout out to me mate, King of the Roast, and keep up the good fight, people. I love you all. Take care.